Welcome to Student of the Gun University, and I'm glad that you decided to join us today. Welcome to those who are viewing on the YouTube Live as well as the Facebook Live. I am your host, Professor Paul Markle. This is the primary classroom at Student of the Gun University, and we truly appreciate you taking a moment out of your day to join us today.
Now,
If you
I would say this is the pre-party. We're not actually starting yet.
Yeah, it's a pre-party.
Welcome if you're
Can I
joining
drink
us.
my coffee during the pre-party?
Yes.
All
You
right.
can drink your coffee.
This is
during the
my
pre-party.
cultural sensitivity and awareness training mug here. I am a graduate of cultural sensitivity and awareness training. Yummy. Feel free to tell us where you're watching from on planet Earth, wherever it happens to be. And also feel free to share this with your friends, neighbors, relatives, and coworkers, because this is information that they are going to want to have. And thank you for your patience. I know we've been teasing you, we've been prompting you, but we have to tell people. You say, I heard about it, and this is, a lot of you are cutting edge, and we can tell you once and you get it. But not all of your friends and neighbors and relatives are cutting edge. Some of your friends, neighbors, and relatives need to be told 2, 3, 4, sometimes they need to be reminded 5 times to do something. So you understand. You guys get it. You guys get it. Especially grad program people. You guys get it. Yummy. All right.
I'm doing what good boys do, and I'm tagging people that I know right now.
Jared's tagging people, so congratulations. Well, yesterday we talked about movies. I didn't see a movie. Oh, what movie did I see? Oh, I did a requal on Van Wilder because it had been a long time since I'd seen it. Kind of geeking out on the whole Deadpool type thing, Ryan Reynolds and what have you. But write that down. Write that down. Remember that, Jared?
Yeah.
Van Wilder. Write that down. That was before. Who's the actor that played Taj? He played Kumar. He played Kumar and Taj and not. Anyway, that's before he outed himself as complete and total liberal Hollywood douchebag. But now he's outed himself, and we know that he is a liberal Hollywood douchebag. So. Cal Penn, that's his name. Yeah, Cal Penn. I'll never forget him walking. 11:01. All right, welcome to Student of the Gun University, and today we're going to talk about personal defense and security strategies. As you probably know, because you're hip cats, but just in case, I spent a couple of decades providing professional security. I've done professional security for the United States military. When I was a Marine, I was a member of the Marine Detachment, and one of the things that we did was nuclear weapon protection. So it's kind of a serious thing. I also was a bodyguard. I spent a lot of time working for executives and their families, both in the United States and overseas. Yes, I was a full-time bodyguard. And I worked with a team of people, and I learned a lot. We had several strategies that we used to keep our protectees safe and secure. Like we talked about previously, I think I've mentioned it previously, everyone out there in the audience, they see bodyguards. Or you mention the word bodyguard, and what do people immediately think? They think the big, roid-fed gorillas that are in front of rappers that push people out of the way and break cameras and stuff like that. Like, oh, those are bodyguards because they're big, failed linebackers. That's not really what an executive protection agent does. An executive protection agent is all about environmental control, intelligence, and pre-planning. Yes, they carry guns. We carried guns. But that is the last resort, not the first resort. And we never deliberately broke cameras and pushed people out of the way and things like that. Most of those people are just meat shields or bullet shields or human bullet shields. Oh, sorry, but it's true. The reason that you put big, fat, meat-headed guys out in front of you is so when Johnny Crazy starts popping off rounds, most of the rounds will get absorbed into him. That's what those people are all about. That's why the guys in front of rappers are all these giant meatheads, and the people around the president and heads of state are all athletic, physically fit people in suits. That's the difference right there. But let's say that you come to this point in your life. Everybody comes to that point in their own time, where you realize that you should be more concerned about your own safety and security. the security of your home, the security and safety of your family. And so you get to that point where you say, I need to focus on this. I need to do something. I need to be proactive. The world is a dangerous place, and I need to do more than just whistle past the graveyard and hope everything's going to be okay. Cool. So you got to that point. Then you start studying or researching or looking or considering, and you realize, wow, I'm overwhelmed. If you go to the internet and you type in the word personal security or safety or self-defense, you're just bombarded from all sides. And you're like, I don't know what's good advice, what's bad advice, where I should begin. There's so much, I don't even know where to start. So I guess that is the number one problem that many people encounter when they decide, hey, I need to focus on safety and security for my family. Information overload. There's so much that you don't even know where to begin. And that's the first problem we're going to tackle today. Is, you say, well, what should I do? Should I buy an alarm? Should I buy a dog? Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I put up cameras? Oh, quick lanyard for you. There is no such thing as a security camera. No, Paul, I saw online that they sell these things called security. No. Does the camera stop people from breaking into your house? Does the camera stop bad guys from hurting you and your family? Well, no. It's not a security camera, it's a surveillance camera. And there is a big difference. But people say things like, oh, it's a security camera. No, it's not. Cameras don't keep us secure. Cameras are for surveillance, okay? So, use the language correctly. So, you don't know where to start, you need to start somewhere, you're bombarded, you've got the overload, you're like, I don't even know where to begin. Here's what I'm going to tell you. Begin with environmental control. Start with your home, your apartment, your condo, your residence. Begin at home. Super simple. Focus on your home first. Because, hey, that's where most of us spend the majority of our time, right? Even if you have a busy job and school and everything else, you spend the majority of your time at home. Environmental control. This is the first step in keeping your home, your condo, your apartment, wherever it is that you call home, keeping yourself safe and secure, is controlling your environment. Who is allowed to come and go? How many people have keys and access to your house? You're like, well, just me. Oh, no, I gave this one key and that one key. Okay. Can people access your house? Can people get to your environment? Can they get inside of your environment uninvited or without you knowing about it? Yes or no? It's an important question. You say, well, I have to leave the gate unlocked because the UPS guy. Or I put the dogs away so that the mail guy can do this. I turn the alarm off so that the gardeners can come and water or what have you. Environmental control is the first place I want you to start. And what I want you to do, this isn't going to be too long, but what I want you to do is I want you to go away from your home and come back, but I want you to view it as it's someone trying to break in, someone who's trying to do something nefarious. How many of you have locked your keys in your house? Locked yourself out of your house. The keys were inside, you pulled the door closed, you're like, crap, it's the only key, it's in the house, how do I get in? How many of you have had to break into your own house? I know I've had to do it. Now, fortunately, not lately, but when I was younger and married, I remember as being a kid, I remember my dad boosting me up and pushing me through a bedroom window because we had locked the keys in the house. Okay. If you're breaking in your own house to get your keys because you locked them in, how hard is it for a bad person who wants to do bad things to get into your house? How long did it take you to get in? If it only took you 1 minute for you to break into your own house, how long is it going to take for a bad person to get into your house? I never thought about that. So environmental control is where you need to begin. Look at your house, your apartment, your condo, whatever. Look at it from the eyes, or hopefully with the eyes of a bad guy. If I was trying to sneak in and get in undetected, or even force my way into this building, how could or how would I do it? Can someone get into your house? Can they access it without you knowing about it and without you being there to stop them? So that's step number one right there. Step number two, experts tell you they'll tell you to be vigilant. You don't mind if I write, do you? Do you? You guys mind?
Did you erase it the correct way?
I think I did.
Okay.
I know I wrote it in big letters right there. Vigilant. If you talk to experts, if you listen to experts, they'll say, you need to be vigilant. Okay, but me saying that you need to be vigilant is not teaching or telling you how to be vigilant. So that is what we're going to talk about tomorrow on our special 5 Strategies edition of Student of the Gun University. So today, what do we talk about today? First problem that most people encounter when they decide that they need to secure their home, or they say, safety is important to me. I want to secure my family, my home, my goods, and so forth. They start, and then they're overloaded. They're bombarded with all this stuff. Where do I even begin? I don't even know. So they've got the overload. So let's pare it down. Let's begin with environmental control. That's solution number 1. We talk about environmental control. The next problem we're going to talk about, or the next area of discussion, is vigilance. People tell you, you need to be vigilant. Okay, telling me I need to be vigilant and telling me how are not the same thing. And that is what we're going to discuss tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Central Time here at Student of the Gun University. All right, kids, quick, down and dirty. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, I really don't know what to tell you, but close your mouth, open your ears, listen louder. Jared, is there anything else I need to say to the kids at home before I wish them a Happy New Year?
Well, we're going to do a Q&A session. We got 5 minutes to do Q&A. So starting now, if you have a question, type it in the little comment box, and I'm looking for questions from you guys. So.
We're on like a 5-second delay or 10-second
10.
delay? No questions? That's
I
weird.
know I put them on the spot.
That's weird. I turned around and I saw myself at the board erasing on the monitor. It's crazy.
Oh, on the monitor back here. I was
Yeah.
like, how did you see the phone?
No, the monitor. No questions? Everybody gets it? Everyone understands? They're reading 5 by 5? Fantastic.
Apparently, yes.
Apparently, fantastic.
We'll give them 30 more seconds.
30 more seconds.
Because I know
All
we're
right.
on a...
Thank you. Once
Paxton
again,
says
thank
hi,
you
Dad.
to everyone who joined us today. Yeah, in order to participate in the Q&A, you kind of have to be here live. I mean, you can ask as many questions as you want later. I just won't be there to answer them for you.
Driveway alarms, question mark. That's not really a complete sentence. So I
Well,
don't
yeah,
know.
they're a positive.
Yeah.
That's a monitor. That is a monitor. So yeah, I would do driveway alarms.
Everybody's saying that they're good to go. Thank you for the knowledge. Paxton says hi. She's
Hey!
watching.
All right, that's it. We will see you tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Central Daylight Time.